of DreamHack Open, I believe it was November, where it was Gambit versus Spirit in the grand finals, right? Spirit pulling off a fantastic win over Big earlier, just a few minutes ago. So here we go. Inferno, the pick coming in from FPX. And I gotta say, Chris J seems to, you know, he left Mouse after what felt like, I think, 5 years, 6 years, something ridiculous, and kind of like on a downer note, right? He really wasn't performing well. Mouse was looking kind of awkward, and he seems to have kind of hit his stride here in this FPX team, which is fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, Chris J, his greatest strength is his versatility, but that's going to be a good start for Gambit into this one. Hobbit up towards top banana, finding the first kill, but it's actually the attack into the A side coming through from FPX, and Shiro and Axel taking 2. Zen and Farlig bite back. 2v3, man advantage of play for Gambit. And the CCs will be pretty comfortable about this, but FPX, they've got onto the site, so that's going to be the bomb plant coming through. That's some money at least going into the next round, so even if they lose this, they will be able to go for that solid force buy into the next round. Gambit, they've got the kit on Nafany, the in-game leader, carrying the kit into this one. He's going to try and move forward. Hobbit's been picked off, and now 2v2. Good side control coming in here from FPX. Nafany trying to move forward, enters, and Nafany clean it up with a headshot, and they've got the pistol win.
Great stuff coming out there from Gambit. Of course, winning the opening duel by Hobbit, and of course a team ace as well. Something you don't see that often from the side of Gambit, as they will take the pistol round. Looking at the odds, interesting, yeah, and not too surprising, honestly. Like, Gambit are a team, you know, with Shiro and Axel kind of hitting the stride. They're looking fantastic right now. They've looked really solid in the past few months. We've had the opportunity to watch them play, and for FPX, they have been a surprise package. They have been a team where everyone's like, yeah, you know, there is some promise in this team, but we don't really see them winning against the teams they're facing off against. But they have been. They have been looking really, really good off late. And this is an interesting purchase coming in, by the way, Dinko. Frolics gone for the full investment, while everyone else have gone for, well, just some few pistols, and that's about it. Chris J upgrading, you know, getting a little bit of extra utility, but the Hero AK-47, something you don't see that often. Usually when you see the investment coming in, it's all in from the T side in the second round here, but okay, that works.
Yeah, that's nice from Farlig. That's going to start things off well for FPX. There's still a man down into this, but they'll be charging into B. Farlig with this Hero AK, certainly looking to pull off some heroics with it. Zen trying to catch off these rotations. There's another play out to his right side, but one has already crossed over, and he's got in the archway. I think he just got spotted. Inters turns back. His teammate passes the info on, but bomb has gone down for FPX here. That's some extra money going into this next round, and they're trying to do some chip damage. Chris J, the last remaining player, trying his best. Take down another player. Eagle pulled out the AK now as well, and unfortunately doesn't get anything. The only kill in the round for FPX is that headshot from Farlig, but it's 2-0 Gambit, and they're looking pretty good.
Looking pretty good, just losing the one player, which is great. And AK-47 retrieved as well. For FPX though, double bomb plans. 4 players didn't invest that round, so they're going to be able to buy up. And Frolic, unfortunately, because of the Hero AK buy, he's only able to afford the Galil. However, bomb plan and a kill means he has a little bit of extra money to get a smoke and a couple of flashbangs as well. So all in all, very, very solid buy coming out for the side of FPX. The very first full investment we're seeing in this game. Gambit though, they still have an MP9 in play. Apart from that, the rifles. Early utility usage towards short. Nade being tossed in as well, and Axel taking a lot of damage. Was it from the flames?
The nade. The itchy seemed to land on him. He's dropped down, chunked immediately. Seems like it was a combination of utility.
Yeah.
Also, right now, FPX, I mean, the decision to go for the AK in the last round has put Farlig onto a Galil, but look how much utility he's been able to pick up. So he's still got that smoke double flash, and that might just come in to be very influential into the last few seconds here. It's the only smoke left, but they've smoked off that archway, they've smoked off the library, and now they make their play into this A site. Currently 2 players at the moment here, Axel and Inter's playing from the side itself as Axel's in towards the graveyard, and then he hears these footsteps. He knows these players are coming close, and over the top, Chris JM with a headshot. Madden following up as well. Inter's has got 2 kills on the CT defense, and Hobbit running right through the smoke. Somehow Madden turns around.
How does Madden win that fight? I don't even know. And Nafany realizes there's not much you can do. 1v3, bomb down, far away from where the action was, and he'll have to go for the save. A nice run coming out from FPX. I like the early utility usage, like you pointed out. I do believe it was a combination of the Molotov and the nade. And if you remember, the first Molotov actually cut off Axel for pushing back, or rather falling back into the bomb site, and he was stuck there. That's when the nade sailed in. So great utility usage coming out from FPX early on. Even though it didn't net them the kill, the fact that he was tagged down really helped them when they finally went for the play towards that A bomb site. A little unfortunate Hobbit wasn't able to get the kill, though. If he got that kill onto Madden, that would have been a 2v.
It's the end of it. 2020 was a decent enough year for him. Now into 2021, new organization. And we'll be looking to try and prove himself again. This guy has a lot of potential. And you'll see a lot of his playstyles based around these banana fights. We've seen a lot of success out of him in these spots.
This particular hole, this is a big gamble coming out from Gambit, right? All the 4 rifles playing towards A, leaving Hobbit, buys Lonesome, CZ in hand, and a smoke. The smoke's going to be the only form of defense he has. He's not going to use it yet. He's still biding his time. Oh, that's a... Ugh. Yeah, that's an ugly smoke.
Oh, no.
Walking up. That's a free kill as well. The bomb is alone. Actually, no, he's got backup in the form of his teammate at Sticko, but that could have got messy. Zen and Madden both kind of low. Hobbit playing in front of his own smoke. Madden 20 HP. Are they going to run in through the smoke is the question. Second smoke comes out. That's going to delay them further. 43 seconds on the clock, but they have time to work with. And backup has arrived. And Christian running on in. And somehow Hobbit doesn't get a single kill, but Axel's there to hold the line. And he finds 2. But he finally gets taken down as Madden just comes running in, wrapping in from instruction and gets the kill. 2v3. These 2 plays are very low. But unfortunately, Dinko, it doesn't look like Shiro or Inters are aware of that. So they'll have to just go for the save once more.
Yeah, I mean, Hobbit was trying to get something done there, just on the edge of the smoke. And, oh. So much damage potential coming through, but unfortunately just couldn't get it over the line.
Uh-oh.
Seems to be a problem, yeah. Players going out here for FPX. Hopefully, we're going to get attack time coming in.
At least it wasn't a player who was alive, right? So, small saving grace is there. Hobbit needed a kill in that position. If he got at least 1 kill, and I'm surprised Madden somehow just snuck. He's just him, everyone just stepping up. It was a pretty keenly contested tournament as well, right? You had teams like Spirit, who were actually the favorites heading into that event. But we can talk about that later on. It looks like everyone's jumped back into the server, which is fantastic stuff. And for Gambit, we have the 2 rifles from the previous round. It's the AUG in the hands of Shiro and a nade, and Inters with the M4. No kits anywhere. The rest of the team have opted to go for a full eco USPs, and FPX have a pretty decent read on this. You can see Chris J with the MAC-10 looking to farm a little bit of cash, make that easy money, and he is going to be leading the charge.
3 players grouped up at this long smoke for FPX. Madden about to walk through as the front man, trying to lead this charge forward for FPX. You know how good he can be in these scenarios. We were just talking about it. Now the smoke up to library. Hobbit tried to get around the corner of that, but that smoke is going to completely sever his opportunity to look down from library into the A site cross. So FPX just wrapping into the site, but 3 players right here for Gambit. This is a chance for them to do some damage. Inters on the rifle, getting the 1 kill, but Zen, Madden, and Farlink, they fight back. They've got the man advantage still, but Shiro on the double. The ults come through huge. Nafty runs through the smoke, so it's all on Shiro in this pit. 7 HP to win out this round. No kit, no utility. 1 bullet away from death. A whisker from finding himself dead in the pit. It's going to be very difficult for him to win this, but he's done so much already. And they're just not giving him that chance. They're not giving him a single chance to win it, and Madden wins out the duel. 3-2 for FPX. Nice try there from Shiro. And nonetheless, it's kind of what we expected, given what Gambit had to play with. Or more than we expected.
Not bad at all. Yeah, not bad at all. Getting 3 kills, taking away 2 rifles, and well, the MAC-10 wasn't really a big loss, though. However, it's not really going to make too much of a dent in the economy of FPX, right? They still have quite a decent chunk of money in the bank remaining after this full purchase. It's going to be 5 AKs all around, no AWPs. And for Shiro, he's finally going to get his paws on the Zoom banger. It is a glass cannon though, Dinko. He is naked towards that arch area. He's going to be playing a comparatively kind of a passive angle, a little bit of aggressive posturing from the CTs early on towards the brackets area, and Axel's going to be trying to lob this nade as soon as the flames will dissipate, and it's not going to do very well, barely does any damage. 3 points of HP is the only damage he's going to get out of that. But FPX have been doing a fantastic job just getting map control, right? Like, they haven't really had to contest Banana much. Gambit have been very happy just giving it up. And even top brackets control, they're not really contesting. Sure, they're going to stick around for a bit, but they fall back really early into the side and, you know, towards the pit area, towards the side, and set up these crossfires with over a minute on the clock. So that is problematic for me, right? Like, you can't give so much space for FPX to work with. That gives them too many options. Go for like fakes, double fakes, even triple fakes if needs be, and that's something you don't want to contend with. It's gonna be fake towards A here, and then a late hit towards B. Perhaps no, it's actually the fake towards B. And Shiro, he's so quick, finds Madden. Is the rotation going to take place? No, it's not. Because Nefani just pushes out, finds Farlig, and hit has to come in now towards A. And Axox, he's ready and waiting, finds Sticko, and it's a 2v5 now.
Zen getting dropped down, enters with the headshot, and now Chris J left alone. Shiro shuts him out of the round. That's just so clean from Gambit. They keep all 5 players alive, and they tie up the scoreline.
Do indeed. Oh, Shiro's so fast, man. And you did point him out. I think everyone pointed out how Shiro popping off at the AWP could, and he has been so far this tournament, the highest rated player in the tournament, I believe. And also closely followed by Axel.
Yeah, it's across 5 maps as well. I think Tabson was up there with him going into today, but a bit of a quieter performance today with Big losing out against Spirit. Across 5 maps, Shiro is the top player in the tournament. Good nade coming in here from Hobbit. Nafni assisting him as well. And Madden goes down early out of the round. Now, we've been talking about his banana aggression, how he'll win a lot of those duels in towards top banana, but he is out of there just by utility damage from Gambit. And we see ourselves a 5v4 on the server right now. Farlig looking to try and make up for the death of his teammate in banana early, and he's going to do it. The kill comes through on Nafni.
That's a ballsy play from Farlig. There's no one nearby. And Shiro, well, he's going to find Chris. And now, getting the kill towards B. Farlig looking for more. He's waiting for the smoke to fade away, but backup has arrived. It's going to be Shiro setting up the crossfire with Hobbit. This is looking good right now for Gambit because the third player has drifted over towards B. Because guess what? You see Axel pushing down alt mid. He has all the information he needs, and FPX are walking into the blender here.
Zen with the kill on Hobbit. Shiro from Coffin successful in finding his next victim. Axel's coming up banana, and this could be a great position, but Sticko just hard clears it. He takes Axel down with him, and now Shiro, the wallbang kill on Zen. It leaves Sticko alone into this post plant. 1v2. There's no smoke. There's no Molotov here from Gambit to disallow the peek from Sticko. They're just going to stick the defuse. Shiro holding the defuse. Oh, Sticko. He doesn't go around the corner. And Gambit went out the round just holding the defuse down.
Nuts of steals, man. Like, the guy's nuts.
Oh. Hold on, just let me defuse. Yeah, I mean, you can understand why he's doing it, right? He has that teammate out CT as well, so they may not have a utility to force Sticko back, but because he's playing quite passive in banana anyway, if he goes around that wide corner, he's still got to take that duel with the CT player, right? So as long as the CT player is looking down banana, Shiro actually has a little bit of cover and some time to play with to defuse, and it just works out perfectly that Sticko doesn't even peek the angle. Dangerous by name. Shiro's opening duel success at the event is only bested by Farlig.
Well, top 2. And Farlig, again, he has been great so far in this event, right? Like, leading by example. And Chris J too. He had a couple of really cool maps as well. So, still early days for 4-3 right now. The scoreline money is still not that great for either team, to be very honest. Gambit surviving just 2 players. However, right now it's going to be against the hero AK in the hands of Sticko and the pistols. Only flashes forcing back Shiro. Not really looking to take the fight top mid. And with that, Sticko slowly pushing up. Now the fact that they have Nafani just playing top banana, it's going to allow Hobbit the option to head back towards A, which is the perfect call, because the hit is going to be coming in, and Axel, he's going to be instrumental here. There is a player towards apartments. Smoke's going to fade away, and he should be peeking in to try and get the trade, but Axel, he's going to get the kill and drops on back as Hobbit also joins the fray straight through the smoke, looking for more. It's all about the timing. He still has 6 bullets in that magazine of his, and Madden is waiting.
Hobbit, all right, good repositioning up on top of the pallet box. You can't really get that angle off there, Madden. And now Sticko's left alone. 1v4, stuck in middle. Gambit have been very good on the CT side. How many rounds have we seen from them where they aren't really losing too many players? That previous round, obviously down to the 2v1, but we've seen some pretty good setups out of them on the CT side. Sticko's going to try and pick them apart. He gets the 1 kill, but out of there, thanks to Shiro's AWP. So 5-3 for Gambit. Starting to get a bit of control on the CT side. Now they've sent the money away into a little bit of a last stance territory. You know, you look at some of the money on 2 of the players, Chris J and Zen, they don't have enough to get that AK out. So they're going to go for a very interesting buy coming through, right? Chris J's got 3.5k. Where does this one go? They're going to have a lot of weaknesses, a lot of holes in terms of the lack of utility coming into this round, Blair. FPX know that this round is important. They lose this one, their money's gone, and we see Gambit start to pick up rounds after rounds on the CT side.
Sticko has spent less time flash per round than anyone else at the event. The guy dodges fast. Oh, Chris, MP7. I respect that. Good old classic Chris J with MP7. I will never forget how he used to run around train, just completely wrecking people with that SMG. It's really underrated, honestly. It's a laser beam, Dinko. It's just that it's a little bit too expensive compared to, let's say, the MP9. Hence why we don't see it that often. But here we go. Chris J, MP7 in hand. Can he work some good old Chris J magic? He's going to be ahead of the rest. Flames. Oh, you're burning, Chris. You're burning. All right. Okay, he's fine. He's going to win the duel. What a madman. Standing in the flames, Dinko. And he outduels Nafani with his rifle.
Shiro. Oh, the peek up. Oh, he's hit the shot. He's hit the shot. Farley's going to go down, and now Chris J low on HP. He's on 22, and now Madden, he'll look for the headshot. Hobbit goes down, and now 4v3. A man advantage in play for this T side, and Shiro, he's going to have to sit back here. Gonna get another chance at the shot, and the flash is good. He doesn't land anything. Smoke goes down, he'll re-peek into the open. Now they start to come through. Shiro has picked up Madden. Another big kill for him, and he'll go right through again with the flash this time. Oh, he gets caught through the smoke, though. Chris J expecting it, spams on through. Protects his teammate, and gets the man advantage in play for FPX. Bomb plan starts to come through. Sanitary is going to force Zen away from the bomb site, but the bomb has already been planted. Now this time can tick on. And the round is done, with Axel now backing away from the site. FPX up to 4.
For a moment, I thought this was winnable. Like, they could have potentially gone for this. Well, obviously, they don't know what we do, that FPX's utility is non-existent right now. But yeah, all things considered, great round coming out there. And Shiro, despite him landing some pretty nutty shots, he wasn't able to quite convert. He only got that 1 kill. He actually got the flick shot initially, Dinko, and he also got a wall bang later on. I think it was on Chris. I'm not too sure who it was against. But in the end, doesn't really matter. Chris J, the MP7 buy works out. I still don't know how he won this duel. It's just nuts.
MP7 God. And the kill through the smoke as well. That was a big one. I felt like Shiro was going to get another kill out of that, but Chris J says no. He's completely ready for that re-peek. Here's the flashbang. Knows it's possible. He's just going to run into the open. Oh, he gets ready with his spam. Hobbit with his smoke ready. It's going to be a play into second mid from FPX. Utility up into the apartments. They've got 1 player out banana. A deep smoke coming in from Gambit. And a nade will be thrown up by Madden. This apartments aggression could work out for Gambit. Sticko's just holding on for it. Very passive, though. He's ready for them to walk down the whole way through the hallway. So as long as Gambit don't overextend, they just take what they've got. This could be good for them, but FPX still with a superior weapon. Should be shutting this down. Shiro on 1. Deagle kills Sticko. Somehow still wins out that duel. He's very low. Just 1 more bullet would do it. And now Shiro with an AK. He's up in the apartments. 4v3. Man advantage still with FPX.
She is so terrifying that they're still waiting for him to go for a play. Push on in. Hobbit, oh, almost catches Chris J. 16 HP for him, 5 for Sticko. And Inters, with this M4, he could create a few problems here for FPX. It's all about the timing. Oh, the nade comes out at the worst timing possible. They knew where Shiro was, and they should now be heading towards the B bomb site. But it's still wary. It's still wary, Dinko, that he got that AK and he just legged it towards B. So they're being very methodical, taking the time, clearing out all the angles. But yeah, I think they're aware that the B bomb site is cleared. Bomb will be planted by Sticko, while the rest of his teammates are going to ensure that Shiro doesn't get up to any further shenanigans. And for Shiro, no Kevlar. He's just going to hold on to the AK. But that could have gotten quite messy for FPX, right? Just terrible timing coming out there for the CT walking down Banana.
Yeah, FPX get off very lucky. They don't lose more than the one player. It's going to keep their money looking quite pretty going into this next one, especially on Chris J. 5-5. Evened up. FPX looking good on this T side. Like our fun fact pointed out earlier on today, Blood. We've seen a lot of T side success coming in on Inferno in this event, and FPX will want to continue that fact going forward. AWP out for Farlig, AWP in the hands of Shiro. This is what we've come to see.
This is indeed what we've come to see. Shiro, 12-4. 115 ADR, and Nafany just holding W, and Chris J just smacks him in the face. He's burning again, Dinko. Oh, but a smoke's there to save him. And he will escape. Job done. Takes down Nafany. Yeah, there's no need to overextend now. Just fall back, you know, just hold an angle. You can even go on in first. You're considering he's low. He can kind of be the bait for the rest of his team. I get he was trying to be aggressive there from Nafany, but the flashbang, it just didn't work. Chris was not blind at all. And that's going to force two players to play towards his B area. He has, well, Hobbit has Axel, who's come on in. And Axel...
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, I thought he was going to stand in front of the smoke there. That could have been awesome, but he's actually just transitioning back to new box.
This is a good read.
Yeah, this is a really good read from Gambit. They've got so many players over to towards this side of the map. 3 players currently on B. 2 on the side itself, Axel in a second oranges. Hobbit's going to take that initial attention away from his position, and this should allow Axel to have a good bit of success. You know, Hobbit can still do some damage here himself as well. It comes down to the flashes. How effective can they be? Perfect flashes right now, but Hobbit's still alive. Spag comes through. Kill from Madden, opening up, cracking open this B-bomb side. But here goes Axel. He gets 1. You would have liked a little more out of Axel there, considering how strong the defense was. But it's not worked out for Gambit. There are 2 players down, and bomb planted. It's not looking great for their chances here, Blah.
Absolutely not. And again, right, the 4v2 with 2 players for FPX being very, very low indeed. Just a couple of bullets in the right spot. It could be it. Inters, though, he's looking to deal a bit more. I mean, looking to go for this by the looks of it. And his teammate's nowhere nearby. Shiro is on the other side of the map. He's like, nah, I ain't risking it. Got my AWP. He's going to hold on to it. FPX not even going for the hunt. They don't need to, because Interest presents himself to Farley, who's not going to really miss those. And Shiro should be able to hold on to this. No one really going for the hunt. And FPX, round number 6, getting into the lead. They're looking pretty solid, I might say. Looking pretty good. At the same time, Tinka, Gambit's map control so far, I wouldn't say it's Navi-esque yet, but it is almost getting there. You know what I mean? It's like their banana holds has been kind of rough. They've been ripped apart by Chris J multiple times. They're not really taking control much of mid either. We've seen a couple of times heading towards apartments. That's when they only have the pistols. But apart from that, it's been a very safe, very passive approach on the CT side, which is giving so much space for FPX to work with. And they're taking it, they're grabbing it. 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock, and we already have 2 players for FPX up in apartments. Although, at least this time around, there's a smoke towards bottom of Banana, keeping them away from B for the time being, and allowing Shiro to perch himself towards the old car position with an AWP. Meaning, 4 CTs are going to be lying in wait here. Unfortunately for them, they just have the pistols to work with.
Smoke into the archway. Follow it, smoke covering off library. Same execute the FPX have been going for this A-Rap time and time again. Especially against some of these lower buys that like to pull this out. And Madden, again, that front man going in first, looking for a couple of opening kills here. But Intus is just taking him down. Zen and Chris J luckily following up, and they're cleaning this up. Intus gets cleared by Zen as well. And now Shiro left alone with the AWP into this 1v4. Save call coming through. And of course, if you get that open in the next round, you're not going to be complaining that much. Shiro, obviously an incredible player with this gun, but we got to see them get going here across the board. Gambit now starting to slip up. FPX taking round after round. We'll get to see the money back into the CT side in this next round. And we have to start seeing round wins come through from them. The radio nearly threw me off, Blair. I was like, hold on.
I was wondering who was talking for a second.
What's going on, Blair?
I thought it was someone from your side. I was like, wait, is there like...
Some Italian in my room?
Yeah, some Italian. I'm like, wait, you're not in Italy? Sticko.
Oh, no! Shiro! Oh! He's gonna lose it! AWP gone. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, that's rough. That's so rough.
But that's just very costly. That's going to cost quite a bit of utility. You know, like some extra money could be left over in the bank. And that's unfortunate. At least they get the open to the next round. But, you know, you would have liked to have that extra cash.
Absolutely. It was the very last second as well. And for a moment, I was like, okay, Sticko's probably not going to check. But he's like, ah, might as well. Well, they still have the buy, the Dinka, because, you know, they went for the save. But FPX are looking fantastic. And that stat that you pointed out earlier, which came up, thanks, Elliot, that T-side, it's been way more T-sided so far, is indeed very, very true. At least in this first half. Shiro, though, completely blinded. He can't take this fight. He's going to toss in the Molotov, keeping him at base. Hobbit does get a kill, a follow-up nade as well. That's not going to find anyone, though. Chris J, down to 34 HP. They're still going to stick around. Meanwhile, look at the rotation taking place. 3 players already immediately pivoting back towards A, where Axel is the sole player lying in wait. He's going to find one, finds 2, shuts it down, and he's going to escape as well. Tosses a smoke for good measure, a nade as well, and Zen. Oh, a thorn as well from Inters. Actually, Inters burns Sticko alive. As Zen now left alone in a 1v4, and he converts it into 1v2. Bomb planted.
Yeah, Zen with a real chance to win this round. Low HP, though. That is his biggest problem. And he's going to drop into the pit. Strong position. The cover will negate the low HP slightly here, but nonetheless, we'll see how Gambit play this one. They're grouping up together. Shiro coming in with the AWP. Hobbit with the AK. They've rounded the site already. Zen has not given up his position yet. They have not spotted him. Now, his position is given up. Hobbit is above him. He's gone above his position. It might just drop in behind, and there it is from Hobbit. Assassinates him. And it's going for the defuse with plenty of time still to get this through. Or is
Nothing
it?
personal.
He has no kit. He has no kit.
Got it.
It's going to be damn close. There we go. I thought he had a kit for a second. I looked back and holy crap, that was close.
That's a nothing personal kid moment right there. I don't know when people got the reference. Like, he's expecting him to be in front of him and Hobbit just appears behind him. Like, just drops down.
He's like waiting for the repeat from the site. Just never comes.
Yeah. Like some anime move coming out there. Nothing personal, kid. AWP still in play for Shiro. Retrieved by his teammate. But the buy is still very rough. We are entering the penultimate round. We are in the penultimate round, rather, of this first half. Nice opening pick from Shiro, being a little bit more aggressive this time around. And Chris J, a little too loosey-goosey for my liking with that particular approach, and he gets punished for it. Farlick, though, clears out top banana. This is the problem, right? Like, they're just giving so much space for FPX to just walk up. Minute and 17 seconds are already inside of B. CD smoked off. Doesn't look like they're going to fully commit yet, though. Bomb's still at the bottom banana, as Axel's going to get a kill. They need to find something here to do. FPX and Madden is looking for it. He spots the head. He's going to win the duel. Finds Hobbit. Now Nafani, back at the bomb site. He's got that MP9. It could be deadly, but for how long can he hide?
Oh, Nafani out. Crossing out from new box. Flashes coming on in. Shiro will be the player to look at here. AWP from Coffin. Oh, he's already pushed up. Barbecue. Shiro gets the right read, but cannot take Madden down. And now Nafani, they know exactly where he is. He's only got an MP9 to deal with this as well. He's done damage onto Zen, but decides to peek out to the left side and Farley is going to take him down on that AWP. Now Madden's picked up a sniper as well here. Axel and Inters realize the chances of winning this round are very slim indeed. And verging on impossibility. So safe call into the next one. FPX up to 8 rounds. And Shiro, a couple of missed shots there. You know, if he takes down Madden in towards that Ruins position, he has a good, solid chance of coming back and helping out his teammates. It's just a couple of missed shots, a couple of misfires, and Gambit kind of crumble on that B side. There's no retake opportunity. Not enough damage was done, really.
And again, right, like, it's just unfortunate. Axel gets a kill towards top mid. Shiro opening up with the AWP as well onto Chris J. And still, it was a 3v5. They lose a B bomb site. It's such a problem. Zen just gonna die with the bomb. He's like, yeah. So, and why not? Look at the money they have. Doesn't really matter at this point. Final round coming in as well. FPX have impressed me. I mean, we did see their games, but this is the first time we're casting them together, right? This particular lineup, and they are looking pretty solid. Albeit, I gotta say, Gambit have given them a lot of space, a lot of openings to work with. The B bomb side especially has been a problem for the side of Gambit. Time and time again, just getting out-dueled. And FPX not trying anything too crazy, right? Just working like a pack of wolves, running on in, trading efficiently. And we've never really seen a real retake attempt from the side of Gambit the moment they lose a B bomb side this entire half. So that's rough for Gambit. So for FPX, it's more like you take over the B bomb side, round's pretty much guaranteed. You don't have to even worry about this the retake possibility from the CD side. Final round coming up though for the first half, and if FPX can make it 9, they're going to be exceedingly happy. For Gambit, at least getting 7 would let them at least breathe a little bit of a sigh of relief and make things a little bit easier in the second half. As FPX once more, banana control just gifted, just relinquished by Gambit. This time around, a little bit of a slower approach from FPX. They're taking a sweet time, worried they might be caught off guard by one of the players just being aggressive. So they're taking it slow, getting all the map control which they can find, which they are getting. Again, Abs and Banana in control with FPX. 35 seconds on the clock though. And this time around, Dinko, the hit, it's going to be towards A.
3 players currently here for Gambit in defense. Axel over towards pit side. You've got Inches on the side itself, and Chris J trying to open things up. He's running forward with the AK. Player on his right side. He's going to run right past Inters. We'll find an easy kill on this for Maz. Axel now in the pit, trying to step up, trying to keep it going for Gambit, but it's only 1 kill, and the rest of the duels going in favor of FPX. 3v2, just enough time to get this bomb down. Nafni trying to cause some problems, but the bomb gets planted in the corner. Zen has the right read of this Apps push as well. This should be the round done, but unable to pick up the kill. Eventually will. And now Nafni, he's had a bit of a quiet half. Currently 3-9, gets closed out. 9-6 at the half for FPX. Another solid T-side performance coming out in Inferno. It's time for a short break, but we'll be right back with the second half. Bigger step up from the individuals here over on Gambit, and they want to get it started with a good pistol win.
This one would be good for Gambit. They can try and start mounting. Come Farley. No. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh noes.
Well, it's a false start here, Blah. False start indeed. That gives us more time.
You're hyping it up.
What we want to see.
You're hyping it up so well.
Yeah. He seems to be there on the camera. He's here.
He's not AFK because he's literally there.
Yeah.
But oh, he's moving. Oh, that's a good sign.
Yeah, I think we're just getting a reset of the round. Maybe something happened.
Maybe a bathroom accident, perhaps.
Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows? I was reading about the, I think it was Kane from Navi, where he was talking about how there's one tournament where one of the players had to go to the restroom in a game, and they got fined 10% off their prize money, which is $100,000, which boggles my mind.
Let's plays as well, right? It's just,
yeah, it's like everyone's a Tyloo player, but it also boggles my mind why you don't have a good team from Asia playing anyway. Anyway, here we go. Pistol round will be live. No one is AFK, and we see 5 sets of Kevlar, 5 sets of armor for the CTs. I do spot a P2K in the hands of Mr. Chris J, and he's going to spot the Ts. This is aggressive from him. He's all alone. There's no one nearby to back him up if he gets run over. They don't even have a kit for the retake, so it's going to be rough. He's going to play this one safe, a nice little flick, and he's going to find Axile.
Madden. Oh, just running straight down middle. Headshot comes in. A second as well picked up from Madden. That's 2 collected. And the pistol round is looking good for FPX here. Inters and Hobbit have got to pull back the impossible. Feels like in Hobbit. Just at long range with that Glock. Very difficult to get those kills going your way. So, unfortunately, cannot get it done. Inters now peeking around the corner. Gets one down. Banana at least stops the clean sheet coming in from FPX. But 10-6. I'll not be complaining about this, Blood. This is a very good start for FPX into the semi-final. And right now it's looking good for Maui and Freya's prediction. But Gambit not done yet. Still plenty of time, but the more they lose here, the closer it's getting to a very one-sided scoreline of FPX. 10-6 right now. Money not there for Gambit, so we're looking at 11-6. Most likely coming in on the board.
Did Maniac pick Gambit in the predictions?
Yes, he did.
I wonder how he's feeling right now. We do have the full eco coming out from Gambit, though. Not really investing anything. Don't really see them doing anything here with just the Glocks, especially against those MP9s. I like that pistol round from FPX. It wasn't anything too complicated. They knew they didn't have a kit. They knew they didn't have any utility. So if Chris J got taken down, there was no other defenders towards the B bomb site. And once a bomb gets planted, it's going to be the odds heavily shifting in favor of the T. So they went for the 4-man push down mid. A bit of a mistake, I guess, from Gambit, or maybe they weren't expecting that sort of like late aggression from the CTs just pushing down mid there. And of course, can't take away some very nice shots coming out from FPX. So simple, clean round. Aggression working out as Folly is going to find Nafani. He spotted a couple players there as well in Madden. He's hungry too. He's looking for more. And they're all going to fall down ramp. It's just trying to delay the inevitable for as long as possible. Trying to use this round maybe as the classic, you know, free tactical timeout. And they come running on in. And it's a clean mop-up. Money for days, Dinko. 4 kills with the MP9s. Will they upgrade, though? That's the question.
No. It's looking like they're just going to go and keep out the SMGs. FAMAS in play. I mean, this is going to be interesting. I want to see if there's anything different in terms of their approach into the CT side for this round. Whether or not they set them up slightly differently. Maybe go for a gimmicky boost. Get player up on porch side. We'll see if they do anything interesting. Triple setup, and that boost is coming up onto the porch. Sticker comes into the corner, and they're going to get a double boost going on with these MP9s. I think this is kind of what you have to do when it comes to these SMGs.
I like it. Like I said, you know, it's kind of the bonus round. You don't want to play this traditionally like you would if you had a rifle. Sticker does have the FAMAS, right? So the solitary gun there, the French rifle. Some people are not big fans of it. A lot of people don't like the gun. If only they fix a burst fire, I feel like it's such a viable weapon. Anyway, the rifles for the Ts, they have the AKs. Utility is a bit sparse, Dinko. They have 3 smokes and 1 flashbang, and these smokes are going to be deployed towards B, where there's no one at B.
No one. No one on the
left
defense.
it.
Yeah,
That's just...
They're going to get a player
wild.
back, but he's only got an MP9 here. What can Zen really hope to do that? Oh, he missed Incinder. I think he meant to throw it, but you quick switch too fast. You don't get the utility thrown out. Well, he clears that pool. Nafni gets over to boost position just in front of Dark, and Gambit are having a great time now. They realize, well, they've actually just left B completely open. Madden coming through, swinging out, taking Axel out of the round, but enters us in with the immediate trade. Bomb's not down yet for Gambit. 22 seconds, that bomb's down in the open in front of CT, so they've got to try and pick that up. It's going to be difficult to collect that as now Shiro goes forward. He's going to have to deal with these MP9s, but they're at long range right now, so he wants Sticker to start taking these fights, and he's out of there, so it's now all on Chris J. He's got this MP9, swinging out into the open, trying to deny the bomb plant, and he cannot get it done. Even if he denies the bomb plant there, I don't know if he gets back to stay alive and run that clock down, but nonetheless, a valiant attempt. FPX kind of get caught there, just leaving that B side open.
Yeah, I don't really understand why. It's not like they didn't have any weapons. Like, it wasn't like an eco round, right? They had utility. They had those SMGs to work with. So at least keeping one player there would have delayed them for a few more seconds. And if he was able to delay them for those extra few seconds, Dinko, anything could have happened, right? That could have been the round lost. They would have run out of time. Nice little boost coming out there from Farley. He's going to get the opening pick. Axel with the trade, but Madden's good to find one more. Now it's a 4v3. Top mid control has been wrested away from the CTs by Hobbit. He's all alone on a one-man mission. And meanwhile, towards B, the bomb is sneaking up, but Madden, Dinko, he's holding the line.
Madden with a 7-4-8-4. Good kill onto Nafny. That'll be the bomb down. Follow-up Itchy coming around that corner. Inter's down to 75. And now the push comes forward. Madden again holding on. Inter's down and out. Hobbit, the last remaining player. Hidden 15's had definitely a quiet showing here on Inferno. What would really light him up is the kills here, but he's been spotted from bottom middle, and Farley not really slowing down. 14-9. Good kill to close out the round. 12-7. FPX are looking really solid right now in Inferno. Like, Gambit really haven't had much space to work with. They haven't had any of those rounds where we've kind of said, okay, it looks like they've got a great chance here, Blood, to be honest. It's definitely been a quiet showing out of Gambit.
Yeah, they're really not having a great time here. I just want to point out, Madden holding on top of the sandbags, that smoke being tossed by Farley was so instrumental. I don't think he even knew how effective that was, because he was using the smoke to kind of like make the two T's towards Banana kind of feel that there are no CDs playing top Banana, that everyone is playing from the side. But they even thought it was a flashbang, so they turned away. And I don't think it made too much of a difference, but just that maybe lapse of attention, lapse of focus perhaps, enabled Madden to get 2 kills there, not even get traded. So just perfectly timed smoke coming in from Farley, really helping out Madden to get that 2K. Now 12-7, the force buy coming out from Gambit. Lils rather. Or Galulls, as some people would say. An AK-47 for Shiro. And just Glocks for Intros and Hobbit. Sorry, for Intros. And a Deagle for Nafani.
You're really
a hit coming on in.
Person, Bly, right? You're the Twitch chat's man inside. On the broadcast.
I listen, Twitch chat, you gotta love Twitch chat. You gotta be one with Twitch chat. You can't, it's a hive mind of madness. I love it. I like the re-aggression here from Zen. What I'm not a big fan of him just going in alone, but fortune sometimes favors the brave, and he's going to get the kill. No trade possible. Fortunately for Gambit, it was the player just with the Glock, so they're still sticking around, Dinko. It is going to be a fake towards B, and then a waterfall out.
"20 seconds, running the clock down. Here comes the fake into the B site. Currently 2 players over here from the defense. Axel will spot out Madden, takes him down, and actually this fake has worked out perfectly. Now the play comes into A, but there's still a player here. Shiro taps the bomb at 9 seconds, running him down. Both players still here. They've lost the bomb. They've lost the round. The 2 kills come into the B site, but the A hit fails, and the round is lost. Coming in for Gambit. Awful situation here. Nafny goes down after the time as well. He's only got $500, Blah. Oh, this is just a nightmare for Gambit.
Oh, that is rough. They weren't supposed to get the site, but they got it. And I guess they were expecting the rotation to happen way more quicker. It didn't. Oh, that's just so unfortunate, man. If they'd just gone for the hit, obviously it's easy for us to say, right? Yeah, it's always easier in hindsight. If they just gone for the hit towards B, that's probably the round 1 by Gambit. But
yeah,
sometimes it just do be like that. Madden, aggression with the MP9. They know it's an eco, and he's going to get found out. Hobbit with the P250. Takes him down. Chris J. Having second thoughts about pushing down and going for the trade, because it's really not worth it.
Yeah, he's watched his teammate just get absolutely reamed out, so he doesn't want to go down there. Doesn't want to give them another gun, and especially because he has an M4. And you don't really want to be giving that away. Stick up, sitting in the pit. He's going to be holding on. Out the right side. Able to get a couple here. 1, 2. Third kill looking good for him. And he shut everybody down. A 4th as well. Just making sure he shuts everybody down. And ace comes in from Sticko, cleaning up the eco. And that's 14-7 coming in for FPX.
Life of Martin looking pretty good right now. Clean Eco Cobra ace there. There was also a Galil being purchased, so it wasn't like a full Eco ace.
Well, a little bit of an upgraded round, a couple players there, but nonetheless, Sticko cleans it up against some of the weaker buy, and gotta love it. 15 and 10.
It's still a weak buy there. I'm not sure why Axile went for that buy. I know Nafani died after the time, so he was broke, but Axel really didn't have to go for that investment. And because of that, he's stuck with the Mac 10. Farley being aggressive, finds one. He's got a teammate nearby, but Shiro perforates the wood and finds a kill. Jumping up, gets another one. Will they be expecting the second is the question. The nade sailed on in, and Shiro is blessed. 4 HP, he survives to the 2 kills and even picks himself up an AWP.
Hashtag blessed. Shiro taking himself the opening kill, down to 4 as he finds the second. Just incredible stuff coming in. And I guess what's going on in his head right now is, screw this. I just got to do everything myself. As usual, partner in crime, Axel's on 2 kills right now. It's not been a great showing from Gambit, unfortunately. Shiro wants to turn that around. Got the AWP. Chris J, the only player here on B at the moment. And Gambit are coming into B. Smoke out for Coffin, smoke into the CT position. Chris J throws a deep smoke onto the stairs to allow him to play from the fountain. This is just buying time for his teammates' rotation, and Chris J is going to find one before he goes down. Good stuff from Chris J. And he's going to allow his teammates to get over. Shiro looks away. He's going to turn back. What a smoke. It's a junior smoke, of course, for Shiro. That's exactly what he intended. And he turns back to get the kill. It leaves Zed alone in this 1v3, and it's an impossible round to win. So Shiro, he's the hero.
Like, he turns away, he got CSGO'd, throws a smoke, terrible smoke, and then he saves himself. It's all in a day's work for Mr. Shiro. 3K for him. And Zen left alone as Gambit finally something going their way. Is this a first round on the T side?
Oh,
I think so.
Zen, that's expensive for Gambit. And the AWP.
And an AWP. Oh, God.
Yeah. But yeah, Blood.
They won the round, but did they?
I mean, they won the round, but they've lost everything. What did it cost? Everything.
I'm sorry, I take that back. It's actually the second round.
Yeah, second round.
The first fight, yeah.
But Shiro, man, what a beast. Just took matters into his own hands. He's had enough of losing. Decides he's going to get his team over the line. But look at this, Blood. Look at this round coming up. Shiro, you've got to give him the AK. He's got to get that AK out. He has been a shining light. Inters hasn't really been too far behind. He's on 14. FPX 14-8 right now. They've got the economic advantage, and they win this round. They're going to send the economy of Gambit into the bin, and we're looking at probably the win. So very important round coming up here for FPX. Again, you take a look at their money, and they lose this one, and Gambit can find themselves a few rounds back into this. But FPX would love to try and get this round over the line. It would put them in prime position to close this out very one-sidedly.
Indeed, they are. Although, leaving Chris J with MP9 alone is... Wow, Farley! Oh, he's feeling it! He is feeling it! Well, not anymore, but it's okay, because Madden still gets a trade through the smoke. And now, 2v4. 2v3 pretty much on this A-bombs. And look at Chris J pushing down Bananas, getting so much information as well with that MP9 of his. Nafani making contact. Bomb is dropped as well. This is not looking good. Madden, very, very risky peek, and he survives on 10 HP, leaving the major winner, Hobbit, alone. 1v4 to stave off map point for the side of FPX, and already you can see the player on the hunt. He's actually going to walk past Hobbit. There is a chance for him to pick up the bomb at the very least, Nico, but where does he go with it? Never mind.
Well, Hobbit out of them. Stan making sure that the round is picked up. Closed out. 15-8 coming in for Fun Plus Phoenix. We're going to take map number 1 of the semi-final away. What a showing it would be in their first tournament with the new organization to head to the grand final. I just want to add a little bit of trivia for you guys. FPX, this team, this core of players, seem to do really well under new organizations. When they first joined Godsent, their first tournament was We Play Forge of Masters Season 2. They won that tournament. They picked it up. And now, first outing with FPX, they might just win DreamHack Open. They have a chance if they can get through to that final. But in front of them, it is Gambit in the semis. And they will absolutely love to head to that final. Play against Team Spirit. Oh, Intos burns away Chris J. Just stay in the fire a little too long there.
Chris does seem to have an affinity for the flames, we've noticed. And usually comes out on top, though. A firewalker that man is. Madden is a very, very brave man. There's no need for them to be this aggressive, especially when you have map point and you know against pistols and Nefani decapitates Farley. Sticko spots a couple of players out. The Flames are going to keep the final play for pushing up towards top mid, and Sticko's going to take the fight, single-handedly shutting it down. And now the 2v3 Shiro on 35 HP. Hobbit, however, has picked up the AWP.
Oh, Shiro. What? That Deagle just cracking Zen's skull open. Sticko has found 3 in this round, and he's in towards Cubby. That Molotov's going to force him into the open, and he'll find another headshot. Could Sticko get 2 aces in 1 map? 24 rounds played. Sticko could get a second ace of the map here, and he whiffs the spray. Oh, he looked perfectly set up for it, but every bullet just flying past Hobbit's head. And he'll go back into top middle, looking for a second chance here. Sticko has gone all the way over to B. So, not looking likely that he will be able to get this unless his teammate goes down and has to play the 1v1. Madden's got a perfect position in pit here, though, and the headshot secured 16-8 for FPX. They pick up map number 1 of the semifinals, and they're looking real hot moving forward.
Oh, absolutely. That's a dominant showing coming out from the side of FPX. The first half, sure, you know, you can be like Gambit, we're playing very, very passive. They're giving them too much map control, but just the way to